A very good morning, students. I welcome you in Social Science online class. Students, in previous class, I have started your chapter 1 when, where and how from history. And in this chapter, we have completed our some portions that are the changing names of the land, sources of history. In sources of history, we have studied about the literary sources and archaeological sources, that there are literary sources and archaeological sources and oral tradition also. But we have studied the literary sources in detail. In literary sources, we have studied about the court chronicles, memoirs and autobiographies, accounts of travelers, regional literature, religious literature, calligraphy, and archival records. Now, today, I am going to start your new topic, archaeological sources. Archaeological. Yes, students, you know that archaeology deals with the material remains of the past civilization. It includes buildings, houses, pottery, seals, coins, monuments, writings, and paintings on stones or walls. Okay, and these tools, jewelry, bones, leftover pieces of metals, and other artifacts. All this throw light on the life of the past. By reading them, by studying them, we came to know about our past. First is inscription. Inscriptions are writing engraved on hard surface like metals, rocks, and stones. And the study of the inscription is called epigraphy. These inscriptions were made in various languages and scripts. Okay, and these inscriptions are the record of the achievements of the rulers, royal proclamations and gifts made by the king to temples, villages and scholars. So, the inscriptions gives us knowledge of the past. They throw light on the past and they throw light on the past on the social and economic conditions of the people also of the medieval period. Now next, monuments. A building or statue that is built to remind people of a famous person or event. It comes in the monuments and the beautiful palaces, forts, temples, mosques, tombs and other buildings of the medieval period tell us about the architectural style. Okay, there are some famous monuments of the medieval period. Purana Killa, the Red Fort, the Jama Masjid in Delhi, or these are in the built in the medieval period. Now next, numismatic. The study of coin is called the numismatic, or you can say that the collection of current including coins, tokens, paper money, medals and related objects. In numismatic, the coins help us to it reveals the past. How? The writings on the coins give us the name of the king or queen who issued them. Second, it also mentions the names and dates of the reign of the rulers and the densities. Can be compared with the literary sources. Okay, and next is sculpture and paintings. Paintings is a process of application or a paint or colors to the surface of a different mediums, and whereas sculpture is the three-dimensional visual arts that give life to a stone or soil. There were many sculptures but more were made of king, queens, gods, goddesses and they were made of bronze, stone or wood. The most famous sculpture were the Chola bronze, for example the dancing Shiva. And the paintings had various themes such as court scenes, palace scenes, mythological tales and hunting scenes. And these sculptures and paintings tells a lot about the life and culture of that period. Now next, oral tradition. The sharing of stories, cultures and ideas by word of mouth. It comes in the oral tradition. You have often heard stories about the past from our parents or grandparents, and these oral sources are however not considered as authentic and reliable as written sources because these stories tend to change while being told to retold by different people. They are coming to generation and maybe it has changed from mouth to mouth. Okay. Now, A good historian thoroughly and carefully uses these different sources of history. It may be literary, archaeologically, archaeological or oral traditions, and then analyzes and interprets them judicially before writing history, so that we can know about the past truly. we हमें जो पास्ट के बारे में पता चले वो सच्चाई पता चले, और उसके लिए हमें इन सोर्सेज ऑफ हिस्ट्री की हेल्प लेनी पड़ती है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, so read the chapter, watch the video. If you have any problem, then you can ask me. Thank you students.